Hello, Milwaukee. So, look, I come down here often, I brainstorm, and I think about how God has shifted me and the things that He has for me, the assignment He has for me. So I was sitting here thinking, I was looking at it, this nice water back here, and look, last year I got promoted to a position. Most of y'all know what I do. It's been challenging to hold those positions, so I take my hat off to those who are in leadership roles. And you know what? Maybe a couple weeks ago, I was brainstorming and I was talking to my husband. I was like, I'm giving up on this stuff. I ain't got time for this. I need my peace. I don't see him that much, because we work. And right in the midst of me accepting the fact that I needed to step down and get myself together and be more present with my family, I get this phone call from the president of an organization that I'm part of, and they say, hey, I got some prestigious people in the community that wants to meet with you. They want to partner with you, creating this youth justice program. And so connections starting to unfold, and it started happening. And I was wondering, what would I do? I mean, I'm sitting at the table with people that I would never think that I would sit at the table with, all because I had a conversation at a meeting and I was passionate about my city. Now, y'all, we talk about our city, we talk about our juveniles being lost and the crimes that's happening in our city. What are we going to do to try to minimize and bridge the gap to make the younger generation tap into their future? Well, I thought about it. Well, what I'm going to do? Can't give y'all too much content because that's coming. But here's my thing. Today, I was sitting there thinking, how can I partner with our businesses and our communities in these zip codes that seems to be so troubled, that seems to be having a high crime rate, like they always say, 53206. Well, I'm here to serve notice on you. It's just not 53206 that have crime rate in their areas now. It's other areas, right? Because of the line of work that I do, I know this. What can I do to bring our black business to the forefront, to offer services to the unprivileged kids or families in poverty, and yet everybody is still winning? Well, y'all stay tuned, because I need Milwaukee to really think about how the history of Milwaukee cannot be erased. And people are trying to take the spirit of Milwaukee away. And when you're talking about, what you mean? I'm talking about our education system. We got traditional schools where kids are not interested in walking through those doors because they like to be in these streets doing crime. And as I thought about when me and my husband was young, we had programs in our schools. We went to these schools, we participated, and we had fun when we went to school. Now, funds have been, things have been defunded, budgets has been cut, programs has been cut, and kids don't find school interesting anymore. So anyway, fast forward, it's too much information there, but it's to come. Well, God is moving me where I can partner with other people to try to educate our families, bring the spirit back into our schools, talk about the history of our schools, and also, just make a safe space for our communities to talk. Talk about what's going on. We got political people talking about what's best for our communities, but guess who's missing at the table? The parents. We got to get the parents' voices at the table so we'll know how to collaborate together to make a change. So, because I want to be transparent and y'all know that's who I am, I feel that today was the day for me to do that. Today was the day for me to do that. So anyway, stay tuned, because there's a lot of things getting ready to launch, and I don't want to talk too much about that right now. But guess what? We will not leave no rock unturned in our city. We got to claim our city back, and we got to love our kids enough to save them, right? So peace out. Enjoy your family. Think about this, Milwaukee. That's all I want you to do. And think about how you can not just have a conversation on the phone, but you can come out and make a difference. See y'all later.